What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is YBETV. Today I got a question. A question from Erica Sanford, or Sanford Erica. You already know it's your boy Tunchi. Just let me pay some bills first. Hit me up if you want to ask me a question or anything pertaining to trucking or any other thing about life. Hit me up at www.ybetv.org. Scroll on down to Ask Tune, and I will shoot you a video response. Or if you want to ask me about the business course, you can hit me up at 855-YBETV-49 if you want to know more about the business course. Business course only for the toll-free number. All right, now this right here comes from Erica. It said, "Hi, I've been with CRST for just over a year and a half. I want to become an owner-op. Perfect. I have a son in prison, and I see this move as a lifesaver and changing move for my son. Any advice you can give me will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for my time. My name is Erica, and my phone number is blah, 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 blah." I wouldn't put out your phone number, sweet. Or sir, or ma'am. Okay, now, I think that is really dope for you to be thinking in that avenue, because if you got a son in jail and you could get him signed on, that would be perfect, and you could set something up. Now, any advice, what I would be thinking about is, number one, I would be setting myself up to become an owner-operator, you know, for when my son comes home from prison, of course, because I would definitely want to hire my son. Now, I would be looking at his charges, you know, and I would be finding some companies that would be able to take him, you know, and I would be able to try to put myself in a position to buy my truck. Now, what I can say is, if you're becoming an owner-operator, number one, you need to get my class. You definitely need to get my class. So you need to go to www.ybetv.org/course, and that's course, COURSE. Okay, you need to go there so you can start building your business credit, and you will be able to establish yourself for your business and establish your business correctly. So when your son comes home, you'll be able to have everything in order. Now, with that being said, what I will say is, after you do that, make sure that you number one, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you what would you call that? You need to make sure that, okay, I'll get that later. What you need to do is you need to make sure that when you get yourself established and you find where you're going to get your truck from, are you going to get your truck from the company you signing on from? Are you going to get your truck from a company that just sells trucks, like Lone Mountain Truck Sales, or Aero Truck Sales, Lone Mountain Aero Truck Sales, Freightliner, Peterbilt, Kenworth? Where are you going to go to buy a truck from? What type of truck are you going to get? You need to find those things out. Do you want to sign on to a company and lease a truck? Now, do you want to get yourself squared away like that? So you're going to have to make a lot of decisions. But the awesome thing is, your son maybe he got a little time. You didn't put how much time he got. So, you know, and then you could get your son out, and then you want to see, like, if you're going to be signed on to a company with your truck, or do you want to have your own authority? The thing is, if you got your own authority, you need to start looking into that. If you want to have your own authority when your son get out, I mean, you might have to have your own trailer. Otherwise, let's just say if you want to rent a trailer, or you want to find a company that will let you use their trailers, like JB Hunt. You can move over there with your own authority. You can hire whoever you want to hire, as long as you got your own authority, but you'll move their trailers. And there's other companies that actually will let you sign on to them for like a week, use your own authority, have your own insurance. They won't regulate anything that goes on your truck, and you would just move their trailers and get freight from them. And those are dope scenarios. And, you know, it's a lot of different things that you could do. So it's just like all the research that you want to do, and set yourself and your son up in a decent way, in the best way that you can, because you don't want to be like with CRST and have a truck that you went and bought, and you got it signed on to CRST, and then when your son come home, be like, yeah, son, you can learn from them and this, and this, and then as soon as he call them, and they be like, well, with your background, we can't do nothing. And now everything is kind of screwed. So I would tell you to have all your ducks in a row when your son comes home from jail. I don't know what his charge is, but you know, if that's not enough information and you want to give me more information, you know, and you want me to keep your information vague, just put, when you go to YBE TV, just put in the name section, put the name you want to say. Like, since you don't want to put your own information, you could put it in detail. You could just put your name as Red Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, whatever you want to do, and then I'll be able to hit you back on your email and let you know your video up, and then, you know, just look for Red Robinson. You already know. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope I wish you and your son the best of luck. I just think that it's all about the research and setting yourself up. You're going to definitely need to know and scout the companies. If you're going to sign on to a company as an owner-operator, you definitely going to need to scout these companies to see if they're going to take your son with the type of charge that he has. And after, you know, you do that, you can see if he doesn't have a CDL, you can see what school he's going to go to. You can just have everything set up. And when you do, you guys can team up and you guys can go out there and make some money together. And then after that, you could probably just have them drive that truck and you go get another one. You already know. I hope that's helpful. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this secret. By your son being in jail, he's going to make a great truck driver because he's already living in a confined space. And I'm not trying to be a hole. He's already living in a confined space. So when he comes back and he got his freedom to live in a confined space and he going up the world and he's seeing the country and he being all over the place, he going to be like, man, this ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I live like this for a little while, and then he going to be able to see the pretty girls and go out and hang out and have a beer and still have his freedom. He will most likely not end up in jail. You know? So I just hope that's helpful. You already know it's your boy Tunchi. Hope that's helpful. If you got another question for me, make sure you hit me up at ybetv.org. You already know. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YBE.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.